Multiverse fractured. The film opens with a cosmic disaster unfolding across realities. Battleworld, created by the Beyonder in Part 1, is tearing apart. Cities float in voids, and timelines are collapsing into one another. We see familiar characters, both heroes and villains, vanishing as fragments of their realities are devoured by chaotic energy. The Beyonder observes, smiling mysteriously, letting the chaos unfold. Battleworld in collapse. Battleworld, once a stitched-together survival zone, has become a battleground of chaos. Regions like Zombie World, Noir Manhattan, and Future Wakanda are at war. Each realm is ruled by a variant warlord. Resources are dwindling. There's no central control. Doomland, under God Emperor Doom, begins invading surrounding zones using reality-warping tech stolen from the Beyonder's fortress, the New Avengers Council. In a hidden sanctuary at the core of Battleworld, the surviving Avengers form a council. It includes Doctor Strange, Reed Richards, Earth 838, Captain Marvel, Wolverine, Earth 1000, and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. They strategize to bring stability, rebuild the world, and counter Doom and Kang's threats. They declare a last alliance of multiversal protectors. Kang's resurrection. Kang the Conqueror reemerges, stronger and more dangerous. Having merged with time itself in the quantum realm, he is now Kang the Infinite. He has learned to navigate, manipulate, and destroy timelines at will. His plan: become the singular ruler of all timelines by absorbing the Beyonder's essence and anchoring reality to his will. Doom ascends. Dr. Doom, ruling from the Obsidian Citadel in Doomstat, has grown immensely powerful after absorbing fragments of the Beyonder's power in Part 1. He now styles himself God Emperor Doom and believes he is the only one worthy to reshape the multiverse. Doom declares war on Kang and the Avengers alike. The betrayal. Superior Iron Man, a ruthless Tony Stark variant from Earth 5150, pretends to ally with the Avengers. But secretly, he joins forces with Kang, desiring a stable, controlled reality designed by his own logic. He disables the Council's defenses and hands over schematics of the Time Core to Kang. He who remains returns. Loki locates a hidden dimension outside the multiversal war where he finds he who remains, barely alive and drained. He reveals that the sacred timeline was a last safeguard against multiversal collapse. The only being who can restore the sacred timeline now is Wanda Maximoff, if she returns. Wanda Reborn. In a multiversal fragment known as the Mirror Zone, White Vision finds Wanda's residual chaos energy. Together, they rebuild her essence. She returns as Scarlet Phoenix, a being of immense power, combining chaos magic with cosmic energy. She remembers everything: her past, her children, her sins, and now her purpose. Mutant Uprising. The merging worlds awaken the hidden mutants across universes. Xavier's mind reaches into broken worlds to unite his kind. Deadpool, Magneto, Jean Grey, and Beast join the fight. They decide to back the Avengers against Doom and Kang, realizing that mutants won't survive if the multiverse dies. The Siege of Castle Doom. The Avengers and mutants launch a full assault on Doomstat. Armies from Wakanda, Asgard, and Xander clash with Doom's sorcerers and Doombots. Captain America, Sam Wilson, leads the ground attack. The battle peaks when Steve Rogers, variant, returns wielding Mjolnir to face a version of Red Skull enhanced by dark matter. Doom versus Scarlet Phoenix. Wanda confronts Doom in his throne room. Doom offers her a place by his side to reshape reality together. She refuses. A massive magical battle ensues across realms. They destroy entire zones in their duel. Eventually, neither wins, and Wanda escapes using a risky spell that strains her power, leaving her weakened. Kang's final plan. Kang activates his backup plan, quantum bombs placed in the core of every major timeline. These bombs are linked to his life force. If Kang dies, all timelines will collapse. He broadcasts a message across the multiverse. Surrender to him, or watch everything fade to black. The Time Core. Reed Richards and Shuri locate the Time Core, an ancient structure inside the ruins of Chronopolis. It's the multiverse's main anchor, controlling the flow of all timelines. To disable the bombs without triggering them, the team must enter and reset the core's polarity from inside. The heist of time. A stealth team forms. Ant-Man, Scott, Loki, America Chavez, and Moon Knight. They journey into Chronopolis, dodging Kang's quantum sentries and time-warping booby traps. In a tense climax, Loki sacrifices his variant self to distract Kang long enough for Scott to enter the core and begin the reset sequence. Multiversal rebellion. Inspired by Scarlet Phoenix and the Avengers' bravery, a multiversal rebellion begins. Forces from countless realities join. Blade and Ghost Rider lead supernatural armies. Jean Grey unleashes the Phoenix Force, and future Wakanda's armies, led by T'Challa's son, rise to war. It becomes a massive multiversal civil war. Spider Army unites. Hundreds of Spider people from the Spider-Verse swing in Miles Morales, Gwen Stacy, Peter B. Parker, Indian Spider-Man, Noir Spider-Man, even Lego Spider-Man. They attack Kang's Time Fortress in a fast-paced, visually stunning aerial battle, disabling his outer defense grid. Final duel. Kang vs. Avengers. Kang confronts the Avengers. He brings versions of himself from past and future. The Avengers fight them in a timeline-warping battle across different realities and time periods. Doctor Strange traps Kang in a time loop, but Kang breaks out by sacrificing alternate versions of himself. The duel reaches a stalemate. Wanda's choice. Wanda, empowered again, enters the Time Core. The Beyonder appears in his purest form, asking Wanda to choose: destroy the multiverse and reset one's sacred timeline, or preserve the chaos with no end in sight. With Vision's voice guiding her, Wanda resets reality, stabilizing every universe with a wave of magic and fire. Sacrifice of legends. To stabilize the new timelines, key heroes volunteer to remain trapped in separate realities. Steve Rogers, Variant, chooses to lead a new Earth. Wolverine returns to a dystopian future to protect the remaining mutants, and Tobey's Spider-Man sacrifices his timeline to stop a final incursion. Their goodbyes are tearful. The new multiverse begins. The multiverse is reborn, new Earths, no incursions, timelines clean and stable. A new Avengers team emerges. Shang-Chi, Kate Bishop, Spider-Man, Tom, Captain Marvel, Nova, and X-23. But just as peace seems assured, a rift opens in the cosmos. Galactus awakens, sensing the rebirth of infinite worlds to devour.